Good evening, everyone. Here is a late afternoon update on Sunday, December 27th for the winter storm event that will be affecting southern Wisconsin. This is lead forecaster Mark Kapinski from the National Weather Service in Milwaukee. Here's our focus. We're still expecting that wintry mix of sleet, freezing rain, and snow across all of south central and southeastern Wisconsin, developing later tomorrow morning into the early afternoon, resulting in hazardous travel with possibly ice-covered roads and walks and low visibilities from heavy sleet at times. In combination with that, there will be strong east winds, perhaps gusting to 45 to 50 miles an hour, developing at about the same time. That combined with the mixed precipitation could result in falling branches and power outages. Also, high waves, maybe reaching 12 feet along the Lake Michigan coastline Monday afternoon and evening, could result in some minor coastline erosion and lowland flooding along the Lake Michigan shore. Here's what we're thinking for snowfall amounts across Wisconsin. Heaviest, perhaps exceeding or reaching a foot up in the northwest part of the state into the far northern portions of the state, extending to a couple of inches in snow and sleet in the far southeast. Translated to liquid equivalent rainfall everywhere across the state, receiving between a half inch to over an inch of liquid equivalent, heaviest in the southeast where more of a mix is expected. Focusing in on southern Wisconsin, south central southeast Wisconsin, a mix of snow and sleet ranging from a couple inches in the far southeast to maybe 6 inches from Madison and north and west of Madison across the rest of south central Wisconsin. As of 4 o'clock, here's where the winter storm warnings are in effect. All the winter storm watches have been upgraded to winter storm warnings across most of Wisconsin and the adjoining areas. The pink color indicates the winter storm warnings that generally go into effect late tonight through through midday on Monday and continuing into Monday night. Ice accumulation, we're looking for anywhere from around 5/100ths of an inch to perhaps as much as 2/10ths of an inch toward the Illinois border. All in all, any ice combined with those strong winds will cause issues across southern Wisconsin. Here's where the low pressure system that's going to be causing all this wintry weather is located this evening in northeast Texas. It's going to be traversing northward overnight at about 6 a.m. Monday in northwest Arkansas. As the precipitation starts to spread in Monday morning, by late afternoon into the early evening, it'll be located near the tri-state area of Illinois, Missouri, and Iowa, continuing to spread to the east-northeast. Very potent system with lots of precipitation, heavy at times, and strong winds. It will weaken, though, overnight Monday night, and by 6 a.m. Tuesday, it'll be located over central Lake Michigan, with mostly light snow falling over the state by 6 a.m., maybe some freezing drizzle mixed in with that. Here's the low track, the preferred low track highlighted in black from the system, moving across southern Wisconsin tomorrow night, and you can see the wide variety of solutions as indicated by the shapes and colors surrounding each period's centrally located low pressure system. Also, I talked about the strong winds expected. Let's take a look at timeline here. This evening they'll be out of the north, maybe 10 to 15 miles an hour. Now these winds are depicted in knots, miles per hour, or slightly stronger than knots. So by midnight tonight, the winds will be turning to the northeast, and then by 6 a.m. Monday, more east-northeast, increasing to 20 to 25 mile an hour gusts. And then by noon on Monday in the lower right, we'll start to experience gusts probably of 35 to 40 miles an hour. Strongest winds are expected tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. Up in the upper left around 3 o'clock, we're going to have wind gusts probably of 40 to 45 miles an hour. Remember, this is in knots. There are gale and storm force warnings out in effect for the Lake Michigan waters. Waves are expected to get as high as 10 to 15 feet in Lake Michigan. 6 p.m. Monday, still very strong winds out of the east. By midnight Tuesday in the lower left, you can see that the winds will be rapidly diminishing by Tuesday. And then by 6 a.m. Tuesday, the wind direction will be switching to the southwest, and they'll be much lighter, around 5 to 10 miles an hour. So here's the weather impacts, how much of a significance they're going to have on our area for southern Wisconsin. Snow and sleet anywhere between 1 and 6 inches. Freezing rain and icing, maybe 5/100ths of an inch of glazing to maybe 1/4 inch of glazing. The winds are going to be a big issue. Anywhere that does receive the snow could see some blowing snow, but the winds are going to be gusting as high as 45 to 50 miles an hour. Fortunately, the one plus from the system, it will be warmer, so we're not going to have any real low wind chills or excessive cold from this system. And that's it. Hopefully everyone has a good day tomorrow and they'll have their work cut out for them, but hopefully we won't have too many problems from this next winter storm. Have a good evening.